I'll open it.
This game is crazy, and I love it. This is exactly the type of game I like, where it's just nonsense the whole time. And Bisected Brioche, I'm so sorry to hear about your hot chocolate. R.I.P. in peace. Yeah, Sora, you did it! You unlocked the worlds between worlds. This game is crazy. I love it. Yeah, cute anime girls and surreal anime mystery. Yes. It's like Twin Peaks anime.
Good morning, Date.
I know I shouldn't, but she is the sexiest creature on the face of the planet. That's right. I just referred to a woman as a creature.
I was waiting for you.
We just got an upskirt though, so negative points. About this case, the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
I see you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little.
Good. Good for you. Don't let this man tell you what to do. This just is a woman after my own heart. I want a lot of cool things and pumpkins. I like Halloween. Fuck off.
It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
So she's the coolest person on the face of the planet.
Who do you think I am, Date?
What's the status on the investigation?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
We are a cop, optimistic audience. Isn't her panty blocked by her legs? Yeah, sure.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently. Fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Wait, someone with a memory disorder is a detective in the police force? Okay.
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Wait, isn't she a suspect for the murder? She was holding...
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
What kind of police proceedings are in this game?
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
What? Is that true? Is that how that works?
No, she just lives with me.
Okay. Oh! That's why we dreamed the key to the door being a gun. Because when we were awake, we shot the door in order to open it. This game's a lot deeper than I thought. Because remember we had to open the door with a gun in the dream. I didn't put that together until just now because we shot the door in order to open it to get to where we wanted to go. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood-related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Wait a second, so we're investigating a murder that involves somebody that we've adopted. In so many words. About Renju Okira.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Oh no! Uh-oh. Yeah, help! He's sexy. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night.
Okay, so he's allowed to investigate all these people who are in his life already.
I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
A flag with a big catch on it. A pumpkin carved like a jack-o'-lantern.
Do you ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
I like that she's the police detective leader, and usually when they put a woman in a position of authority, they have to be serious all the time, otherwise men won't respect her. And I think it's cool that she's so comfortable in her position that she thinks that she can joke around and stuff, and I think that's cool. Happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday was a while ago, though.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do. Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
And she's a gamer nerd?
This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
'Cause
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Shelves. There's stickers all over the front. She has a computer on her desk, the type that has a monitor built in. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. Dude, she's the gamer girlfriend we all want. She's my gamer GF. What does she do in here? Okay, am I done talking to this lady?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. The pic Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. It's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female, residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Akira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
Wait, what?
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this.
Wait, why did we adopt her then? If her dad is still alive, and her mom was still alive. They just got divorced and just threw her on the street? I don't understand.
It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
We don't have a cell phone? Why are we allowed to be a detective if we have memory loss issues and don't own a cell phone?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
They didn't get divorced from each other, they divorced their child. Date is a boomer. He doesn't have a cell phone, but he does have an AI computer eyeball thing. Okay.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Oh! You can't just do that. That's unsanitary. What? What? Is that a Pokemon? Okay.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Okay. Myself. You're handsome.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information. Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss at MPD. Hey, boss. Is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself, if I have another mind inside me. Am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where's this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
It's me. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself with my own eye. It's creepy. Well, I suppose it isn't really my eye. Aiba just is my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now. But I see what she sees, as if it were my own eye. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. Okay. Boss is looking at Aiba.
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am. No.
Okay, go back inside. No.
I'm giving you an order.
Does not compute.
It's not kind of looking in a mirror because he's both seeing them and seeing himself inside his own brain. So it's a little weird. You know, you're kind of cute, like...
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Aiba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve in my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Pewter's hot. Yeah, agree. Boss's desk.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Okay, tell me.
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
Okay. It's drug addicted to Ash from Pokemon. Yeah. This Date guy has too much going on. Memory loss, his eyeball as a person. It's like, pick one.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am.
Her shirt says hipster.
I'm just here to ask some questions.
It definitely does give me Deadly Premonition vibes, for sure.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
But it's so cute.
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Oh, by the way, guys, sometimes I brush my teeth with charcoal toothpaste. Not all the time, but sometimes. I brushed my teeth really fast with charcoal toothpaste, rinsed in my mouth, and went out the door. And then I came home after a few hours, looked at myself in the mirror. There was charcoal on my face, and nobody said anything to me the whole time. People I was talking to, people at registers, people doing weird things, and they were all just looking at me. And I just spent that whole day with black charcoal on my face. I was very upset. I was like, oh man, what a great day. I went outside, nothing bad happened, my anxiety was under control, it wasn't too bad, I accomplished things, look in the mirror, fuck. Yeah, press F to pay respects. Where is your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
About the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Tell me about your something, LMAO.
Oh, it's just a little diner.
I think technically you're supposed to do it really slowly, like use electric toothbrushes against one tooth for a bit of time before moving on. What? What are you talking about? What? I just had black stuff all over my face. It was awful.
But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
What could it mean? What? Mean what? How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Is Ota here?
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
That kid is extra.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Aww.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
What's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
He does look like a Pokemon trainer. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. Counter. Table. A small sitting cushion.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus.
What?
She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Okay, let's open it.
Date, there's a paper slip on that cardboard box. Why not try enlarging the image?
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Uh-oh. It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it. Can I...
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Is it gonna be porn? I knew- oh wait, no, it's not sex. Kinda sexy.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Oh my god. This reminds me of my friend who gets upset every time I call his anime figures action figures.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Why does Ota hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Your son is a weeb. He's under arrest. What?
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess.
Red Manticore, why are you talking about brushing teeth?
More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
Okay.
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
So this witch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Okay, so she doesn't personally know him.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm getting nowhere.
She's one of those weird moms who gets upset when their son starts dating a woman. I think it's very creepy when women act like this.
She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah. A swimming door.
A swinging door.
Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
Doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Thank you, Aiba.
Date, I found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Okay.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Aiba, bring the car around.
At once.
The plot thickens. Aiba is ruthless. Saturday, 11:45 a.m.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my
I'm
badge.
from the MPD.
The police?
Are you a fan of A-Set?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. The type of kid who knows his rights. So far a sofa. It's a sofa. It's a sofa. What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Could you look at me?
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
Punch him.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
And what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Date! Stop! Plants.
Date, look! Ants! Look at them go! Yay!
We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
Thanks for the important details, game. Yeah.
Hey, Aiba. What do you think would happen if I flip this table over right now?
It would come out of your salary.
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date.
What? What dosage? What are you talking about?
Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
Dosage? Aiba, what dosage? What are you doing?
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
What dosage, Aiba? Are you gonna just... Oh! Hacked.
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
I don't want it from a fugly, unwanted woman.
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
Oh my god, you virgin dumbass. Oh my, oh god. I have sex a million times by now. Invincible, what? She's cute, funny, blah blah. My god, dude.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself.
Oh my god.
This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
That is really just how that kind of nerdy men be. True. He's hoping that eventually A-list or whatever her name is gonna see how he defends her so wonderfully.
Hey kid,
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset.
This game is too realistic. Yeah.
Tell her what?
This game is so good, but awful, but awesome.
That you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
Twitter.
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building.
Hi, Dwarven Crest. Oh, hey, it's the game with the hot dad and the weird boss and the incel. Thank you for the bits.
Tessa is recording a podcast today.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
You
better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
When did you start the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
I had this person pretending to be a half Japanese person who lived in Japan but was a pro-Nazi. They were pretending to be a half Japanese girl living in Germany and said that her whole family loved the Nazis and Nazis were good and how they love being around racists. And I was just like, that's really weird. Turns out they were just like some guy who had stolen this poor woman's pictures and was pretending to be a half Japanese girl because they had seen that I said I was half Japanese and were trying to trick me into thinking that I should be friends and date racists. And they had been doing this for months and I just kind of like ignored them because I was just like, that's a stupid thing to say, and just ignored them. And so then I was like, you've been stealing this woman's pictures and pretending to be her in order to get attention from other conservative men, which was really weird. And it was so weird. And then they were like, she's doxing me. And I was like, no, I spoke to the person whose pictures this belongs to. She's gonna come and she's saying. And then they closed down their account and they were just like, it was so weird.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Oh, fuck, dude. Dude.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
This is why humanity doesn't deserve language.
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura?
How?
She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Dwarvencraft says, this is the kind of guy who buys gamer girl bathwater TM. Oh my god. And thank you for the bits. Oh, Dwarvencraft Cheer showed rewards with 3 others in the chat. That's very nice of you. This is too real. A nerdy man creates fake hate for women so he can defend her and then credits himself for her fame. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know her.
She's just a friend.
Yeah, better be fucking friend.
Yes, she better be.
Yeah, thank you.
What? Why do you care?
I'm her not dad.
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
What? It's not a relationship.
Don't call it a relationship.
Thank you, Dante. Dante and I are on the same page in this little boat.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
A friendship? How do you know Mizuki?
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Oh my god. In case you don't know, light novels are the young adult version of books in manga, but they're always really weird and creepy and rapey. Like, always. Unless it's The Ancient Magus' Bride, but even then, that's still kind of creepy, and I still like it anyway. But it's always like that.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Got him.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful.
Alright, red flags. Older boy saying, yes, the 6th grader is surprisingly insightful. I'm like, you're under arrest, okay? I don't care if you're 17.
She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
I don't trust this. Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park.
This kid better also be 12 years old. Otherwise, I'm cutting his face.
She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Yeah, this guy better be around the same age as our not daughter, okay? Otherwise, it's the guillotine, because I'm protective. Meanwhile, there's a secretary over there with big boobs.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Wait, he's 24? That fucking kid is 24? Lynch him. Sorry, I shouldn't have said lynch. Did you leave her? Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there?
You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
Okay, I'm getting word from the chat that this weird boy is 24 years old and hanging out with a 12-year-old girl. He needs to die.
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
Did he go home and Google, why did I act like a scared little baby? And then he got that as the Google result?
See, I knew you would make fun of me.
Well, you deserve it.
This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Well, this man needs to go.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
What? What makes you think that the 12-year-old girl that you've been hanging out with wouldn't say anything? What have you been doing to her to make you think that she would keep her mouth shut? You need to die. I'm mad. I'm big mad right now.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me,
Oh my god.
her roommate would kill her.
I am losing it. I want to reach through the screen and arrest this boy man.
Good girl.
Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first. But my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Whoa, she's cool. Maybe I should wear socks with heels.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective?
Put him in a box.
I've
Bury
never
him
met
for
a
20
real
years and see him if he
before.
talks. Oh, well, thank you for the bits, Dwarven Quest. Bootleg Diva has arrived.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
You're friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am.
Okay, why are all these full-on adults friends with a 12-year-old?
Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So,
I have a question. Why is Mizuki the daughter of two separate humans, two full-ass humans, adults, living with a weird-ass detective when her dad is like a billionaire and the leader of a company, and her mom was, before she died, successful in some shit? Big question. Why is she living with us? I don't understand.
we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that. But basically,
Oh my god, this poor girl is just being neglected and she hangs out with adults who do weird shit. Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Oh my god, this poor neglected girl. Why is the pink-haired gamer girl hanging out with the weirdo Redditor? Are you ASET?
Let me confirm something. You're ASET, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? ASET!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? ASET!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? ASET!
I...
Yay! ASET, you bet!
Yeah, I feel like Date and I are on the same wavelength right now.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
What's your relationship with Ota?
Relationship?
Owned.
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
Oh god. Oh god.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
It worked! No! Oh god, please. Make it stop, but don't. It's awesome.
Stop. You're making me blush.
This guy.
How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
Fucking Ota, you pedophile bitch! I can't!
Senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Okay, I wasn't even thinking it, dude.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
Yeah, okay, Date, kind of a creep bit, also. Not a pedo. Like, Ota, the 24-year-old man hanging out with 12-year-olds and 18-year-olds who just turned 18.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Whoa, Ota seemed actually excited about that. Wait, I ship Ota and Date. About the sock puppeting. Oh, we're about to call about. Oh shit, I'm so excited.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Something wrong?
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air.
I can't. We have to destroy him.
When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Can you not say all these things in front of her? Look at her. She's like not even looking at you because she can't. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
Oh shit.
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Is your brain filled with air?
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Raven Knight 313. Very much appreciated. Raven King, sorry. Not Raven Knight.
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest.
I hope you're enjoying this game, Raven King 313.
It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Dude, I don't... Men are just like that, dude.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
What?
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Ma'am, are you the center of a cult? She's like the... You know what? I bet she's like the mastermind of some cult, or she's the sock puppet of some cult, and they're all killing people.
Date, look! And look at them go! Yay!
We need to have a discussion.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us.
Not all men, but definitely this guy. True.
Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami.
Her
Let us
music.
continue.
Yeah, her music's telling people to kill for her. I don't know. I think she has a bunch of thralls that she has just going around murdering shit.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Hmm?
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
What?
You'll what?
I knew it. This lady is a fucking... She uses her cute fame to get people to murder for her.
Please take me with you.
Oh, I knew it. Something's not right about her. Thank you for subscribing, Digitus. Very much appreciated. Thank you for liking me when I'm burning on this weeb.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
Like, I know we're in Japan and everyone here is Japanese, but somehow this boy has transcended being Japanese and is still somehow a weeb.
Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right?
Yeah, okay, this girl is... Something's up with her.
That's what Ota was telling me.
Dude, what if the cat ear thing on her head is controlling her brain and she's being controlled by some other person in a computer room in order to orchestrate murders?
The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Her brain's being controlled by the murderer. Through that weird cat head thing.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
Don't. Don't.
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What's happening?
What are you doing?
Oh no. Oh no.
Ota, did you get it?
Blackmail.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it. This lady... Whoa, she does have big boobs. Okay. That's a... I can't be mad anymore. God.
Oh, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
Huh. I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
This woman is devious. I knew it. No, her brain's being controlled, and we're gonna take those headphones off, and she's gonna go, no, I'm being controlled by an internet mastermind.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help.
Adult Code can explain it as she's doing child strikes. There's no real proof of it. Why wouldn't we just have spoken to the receptionist and avoided all this?
It's already in the cloud.
You little...
No, the receptionist is just here to watch the drama. I think that's her favorite part of the job. She doesn't say anything, she just watches all the crazy shit that happens in the lobby, and she's like, oh my god, I gotta put this on my blog. Why are you doing this?
I told you! I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Yeah, no, she's controlled by the serial killer, and the serial killer wants to jack off to footage from her eyeballs in order to see the crime scene. I think I'm right.
A thought has occurred to me.
I think I'm right.
She really is quite the seductress.
She's 18. I think it's because I'm uncomfortable with the idea of an 18-year-old girl being depicted in such a way that I think the only way that this would be really happening is if a man was controlling her brain. Is it possible she may be involved and wants some kind of evidence? I don't know. Good morning, Alpha Pine.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions.
Is anyone else severely disturbed that this poor 12-year-old girl has to hang out with adults who are insane?
What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective. Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Okay.
What?
I can see into the future.
Okay.
I know when I'm going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding!
Hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
Something weird is going on, for sure.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Well, we definitely had a choice.
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
Why
promise I won't.
Why are we telling her?
I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
It's a cult. It's a cult. She just swore to the Egyptian goddess Isis. This is all clues. Why'd you become an idol?
I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Oh my god.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
She's a Fortnite streamer.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Girl, you don't need them. You're a Fortnite streamer. How did you start working for Lemonscape?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscape?
Is
Well,
Abyss
not
also
exactly.
an Egyptian god? I don't know.
Actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Ask for her real name.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Wait. That seems weird. Right?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
So she's from our memories, huh? Wait. So she's like the Egyptian goddess Isis, and her name is Iris. And there's a lot of themes of eyes in this game. And is Isis the goddess that was a cat? Oh my god. Isis was the cat god, right? I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Isis has eagle wings? Okay, I'm wrong. Isis is a bird-like god. Okay. Wait, she's allowed to just walk around? I don't want to see up her skirt. She's 18. That's weird. You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Aiba.
Aiba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes?
Huh? I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date. You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, thank you, Date. What the fuck?
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Shoko's corpse is tied up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
Oh,
That must
thank you
mean-
for the bits, Alpha Pine. What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
So the
Mr.
body...
Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
Yeah, or
They
something.
conducted their ritual here.
No, they
Like
didn't.
shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
So, I'm sure you all can put this together, but if she died from bleeding and they put her on the horse, she must have died somewhere else, been fully exsanguinated, which means all the blood came out. And then they put her on there, meaning very little blood came out of her when she was on the horse. Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
Why do you know so
are you
much
talking
about
about?
gods?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun.
Huh.
The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun.
Oh, shit.
The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
It continues. Oh, thanks for subscribing, 4C Joe, for 6 months. Oh, 4C Joe is a Twitch streamer. He does battling stuff. And what, you just got a new monitor? And they're dating a cool goth girl. Pretty much cool guy. You guys should go check him out sometime. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
To Mizuki?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignored the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
What?
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
What? What is
Get
that?
on. I'll give you a ride home.
Don't do that.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
What?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
The park is rated
tell just
3.6
by
rated.
lifting
Not
me?
great, but not terrible.
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
No, I don't like it. Turn it off. Turn it off. Don't touch her. Everyone stop touching. Nobody's allowed to touch anymore. Maybe Catholics were right. How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
I don't...
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, 70 can be hot. You don't know.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch
What?
it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Wait, what?
Relax, I'm invincible.
Wait.
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
So much to unpack every sentence. Yeah. Like every sentence, I feel like I need to take 10 minutes to think about it. Like, wait, like holding a D cup? What? It's just like everything is so packed.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
Oh my god, what if... Hold on. What if... So far my theory is that thing on her head is controlling her brain. What if all the radiation in the air got in the way and interfered with her brain control shit? Oh my god. Isn't that the girl from our dream? And then she, like, had fainted for a second because they lost control of her headset.
Who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman... She's... No, it can't be. It can't be. I feel like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there stunned, Iris grabbed my hand. Don't you call me your boyfriend.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. This is not a flashback. About Renju Okira.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
Rude. Rude!
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Never
Mr.
had?
Date, please.
Yeah, come on, dude.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
Teachers make better money in Japan. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here.
Oh.
I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
Do you know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
Iris's mother, Hitomi Sagan. Iris is hinting about the flowers blooming behind her.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed.
Oh.
But now...
Oh, that must have been when she was attacked. So it is a real memory.
It locked up on me.
Sure.
Ah, I see.
Her arm must not work anymore.
The flowers.
Those are the flowers we sniffed in our
iris.
dream.
An iris.
Oh.
I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis.
From our
They
dream.
bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Okay. What good thing happened? I don't know I don't think it's a prosthetic hand. I think she still has her hand. It just doesn't work as well.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Owned. Bullied in your own brain.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
The skeleton? Oh, that's where we were sitting, and we were bleeding from our left eye. And that's where the skeleton was sitting in our dream. Interesting.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh, and that...
But, because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again.
And that flower light is the same color as her hair, and her name is Iris, like the flower, and that light turned on to illuminate our thoughts. Oh shit, this game's deep, dude.
She is kind of like my roommate after all.
She what?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Good eye, Andromeda.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea. Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
What medication are you giving us?
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Date has made almost no progress. He's just befriended an 18-year-old girl and a weeb incel. Why would they fire him? Let's hear the timeline of events.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
I'm charging my eyeball in my car wheel. Is that normal to charge your eyeball in your car steering wheel? How about Shoko's corpse?
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit. When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Can he still see through the AI eyeball, or does he have no depth perception? If he has no depth perception, can he legally drive the car? Rad Manticore asking the real questions. Forget depth perception. There's no way he's watching the road here. True.
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Now who's this handsome gentleman? Oh, it's me!
Look, a crazy grandma with a knife is running straight for us.
Mm-hmm. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to... According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick?
She probably tried to pull it out.
Could she have taken the eye?
She probably pulled it out being scared and being like, Mom, oh my god.
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
He's driving with his AI, blows up the image of a corpse over his vision.